A procession of ambulances made its way through Belize City on Sunday evening as bystanders lined both sides of the streets. The Motorcade, organized by the Ministry of Health and Wellness as well as the Belize Medical and Dental Association, was held in honor of a pair of fallen siblings. It was also a show of solidarity within the medical profession that those on the front lines of the fight against COVID-19 are not alone.
We are here together as a wider community to mourn the passing of two of our fallen frontline heroes, Doctors Kevin and Kenneth Guerra. We, the Ministry of Health, along with the BMDA, the wider private and public health community, wanted to do something to symbolize our support for our doctors who have passed away and for their family, their immediate family, as well as their health family at Independence Polyclinic and San Ignacio Community Hospital.
That outpouring of support within the medical fraternity continues this evening. Outside of the KHMH, doctors and nurses have come together to memorialize the siblings. It's a massive loss and a brutal reminder of just how deadly this virulent illness is.
I started to think of this memorial because, while we knew that they were ventilated and everything, it was still, their death was still so sudden, and it was a huge loss for us in the medical community and those who were close to them. Of course, they had the motorcade yesterday, and who could have come out to light their candles came out. However, it just felt rushed to me, and I wanted a place where all of our colleagues can come and pay a tribute to them, an honor to them. They're heroes, and they died in the line of duty, in the line of service to their communities. They have touched so many lives. Like, it's amazing, the support that has come from all this, because so many people knew them and everybody has good stories to tell about them.
The Guerra twins are the first to fall to COVID-19 on the healthcare front. The tragic loss comes amid a ballooning of cases across the country and a mounting mortality rate to boot.
To date, in Belize, we have lost over 190 persons to the dreaded COVID. And this only highlights to us even more so that the response that we need has to be a multi-sectoral response. It has to come from the community on a whole, and we're asking you all over the country to join together to fight against COVID-19. Practice your public health measures as best as possible, and let us join together in force against COVID-19.
Dr. Shana Putt, an organizer of the memorial outside of the KHMH, is herself a doctor on the front lines. Despite an abundance of caution, she too is exposed to COVID-19 by way of her profession.
I work directly with COVID patients. So I take every precaution that I can take, I work with them along with Dr. Tanya Marijon. And we are very careful in everything that we do, but still, there is always room for something to go wrong. And it's very scary to see, they're the first doctors. We've had doctors who have become infected already, but they're the first ones who have died due to COVID-19. And so, of course, it's a very scary situation. As the number rises each day, we just have to keep fighting. We have to do it. We're out there. This is the job that we chose. And we can only do our best. But of course, it is a scary situation. And so we just have to be more cautious and be more mindful of everything that we're doing, and we can't afford to slip up.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Cayetano.